Would you last 2 weeks in a zombie apocalypse in the Philippines? Imagine this. You're scrolling through TikTok when people start posting videos of someone attacking random strangers in Manila. At first, everyone thinks it's fake, another prank, another publicity stunt. But then the live streams stop. The news stations suddenly go offline. Your phone loses signal. The government sends one emergency alert. Stay indoors. Avoid contact with infected individuals. Then, nothing. Welcome to day one of the zombie apocalypse in the Philippines. The question isn't, can you kill zombies? It's, can you survive the first 2 weeks? Let's make the rules. These aren't slow movie zombies. They're fast. They sprint. They attack anything that moves. One bite, one scratch, you're infected. No cure, no vaccine. Most cities become dangerous within the first 48 hours. Metro Manila, Cebu, Davao. Thousands of people are trying to escape at the exact same time. Traffic becomes permanent. Gas stations run dry. Supermarkets are emptied within hours. The biggest threat isn't actually the zombies, it's panic. History has shown us that when disasters happen, people rush to buy everything. Now imagine that, but 1,000 times worse. Living in the Philippines actually gives you both advantages and disadvantages. Let's start with the good news. The country is made up of over 7,000 islands. That means natural barriers exist everywhere. If an island becomes isolated quickly enough, it could stay zombie-free. Fishing is also common. Many rural communities already know how to grow food. Some provinces produce their own rice, vegetables, and livestock. That gives them a huge advantage over crowded cities. But now, the bad news. The Philippines has one of the highest population densities in Southeast Asia. Metro Manila alone has millions of residents packed into a small area. One infected person in a crowded train or a public market could infect hundreds in minutes. And because many Filipinos rely on public transportation, escaping becomes extremely difficult. If you're in Metro Manila, your first instinct might be to drive. Don't. Every major highway would likely become a parking lot. Instead, your goal is simple. Get away from crowds, avoid malls, avoid hospitals, avoid evacuation centers. These places would attract thousands of desperate people, and unfortunately, infected individuals, if possible, move towards smaller provinces. Higher ground gives better visibility. Remote barangays may have fewer infected. If you're already living in a province, stay there. Trying to reach the city could be the biggest mistake you'll ever make. Remember, survival isn't about finding the safest place. It's about avoiding everyone else's destination. Forget luxury. For the first 2 weeks, you only need 5 things. Number 1, clean water. A person can survive weeks without food, but only a few days without water. Number 2, food that doesn't spoil. Canned goods, rice, instant noodles, energy bars. Number 3, medicine, pain relievers, bandages, alcohol, basic first aid supplies. Number 4, a flashlight. Nighttime will become incredibly dangerous. Electricity may disappear within days. Number 5, a way to communicate. Power banks, solar chargers, a battery-powered radio if you have one. Knowing what's happening outside could save your life. Notice something. None of these help you fight zombies because the smartest survivor avoids fighting altogether. Here's something many zombie movies get right. After the first week, people become more dangerous than the infected. Food becomes valuable. Medicine becomes currency. Some groups cooperate, others steal. Desperate people make desperate decisions. If someone knocks on your door asking for help, what would you do? Open it and risk your family, or ignore them knowing they may not survive. The zombie apocalypse isn't just about survival. It's about impossible choices. Believe it or not, the Philippines has something many countries don't. Strong communities. Filipinos are known for helping neighbors during typhoons, earthquakes, and disasters. Barangays already have systems for organizing people. If enough communities remain uninfected, they could establish checkpoints, protect food supplies, restart farming. Eventually, small safe zones could grow into functioning towns again. Recovery wouldn't happen quickly, but it could happen. So, would you survive 2 weeks in a zombie apocalypse in the Philippines? The answer probably depends on one thing. Not your strength, not your weapons, not even your luck. It depends on your decisions during the first 24 hours. Would you stay calm or join the panic? Would you leave early or wait too long? Because in a zombie apocalypse, the people who survive aren't always the strongest. They're usually the ones who think ahead. So here's one last question. If the outbreak started today, so what's the very first thing you would do? Let me know your answer in the comments. And if you enjoyed this scenario, subscribe for more survival documentaries and what-if stories. Because next time, we might ask an even harder question. Would you survive 1 year?